President of the Sudan. He is the first leader of the Sudan to make an official state visit to the United States. President Abboud is arriving aboard the American presidential jetliner, which flew to Khartoum to carry President Kennedy's honored guest to America. Waiting to welcome him as soon as he sets foot on American soil is President John F. Kennedy. A group of Sudanese students have come to welcome the president of their country.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. President, members of your party, I wish to express, on behalf of the people of the United States, our great satisfaction in welcoming you to our country. This is the first occasion in the history of the Sudan that a leader of your country has come to visit the United States. We welcome you also because you have set an example of a country with 8 neighbors, all of whom live at peace with you and with each other. You have set a standard for your continent and indeed, in that sense, for the world. We want you to know that your ministers and yourself will be most welcome, and we hope that when you depart, you will carry with you a very real appreciation of the warm feeling of friendship that our country feels for yours. Mr. President.
President Abboud addresses President Kennedy and the American people. We couple our congratulations to you and to the American people with our sincere thanks and appreciation for your kind invitation, which we were fortunate in being able to accept on behalf of the Sudan. We will always remember that you and the American people, even before the Sudan achieved independence, have readily shown us sincere friendship and fraternity. You have sent us missions of goodwill. You have supported our candidacy in the United Nations, and you have furthered cooperation between our two nations on an exemplary and disinterested basis. President Abboud is en route to the center of Washington, escorted by a full-dress parade. A crowd of enthusiastic well-wishers cheer President Abboud. During his stay in Washington, President Abboud will make his home at the Blair House, the special residence for guests of the American president. President Kennedy takes his leave from President Abboud and returns to his own residence, the White House. The memorial to Abraham Lincoln, one of America's best-loved presidents, is visited first by President Abboud. The Lincoln Memorial is a shrine for all visitors to Washington, whether from the United States or other lands, ordinary citizens or national leaders. Inside the memorial stands a monumental statue of Abraham Lincoln. President Abboud honors the memory of the president who gave the slaves in America their freedom 100 years ago. That evening, a state dinner is held by President and Mrs. Kennedy at the White House in honor of President Abboud. Outstanding Americans are invited to meet the Sudanese leader. President and Mrs. Kennedy appear with their guest of honor and Ambassador and Mrs. Osman El Hadari of the Sudan. Next morning, President Abboud starts his day with a ride through Washington. Chief of Protocol, Angier Biddle-Duke, points out the Capitol building, seat of the legislative branch of the government. The presidential party ends its sightseeing